Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Fix. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We are the odds couple. Today is Tuesday, October 4th. The MLB playoffs start tonight. Baltimore and Toronto. And Mike Brenner and I are going to preview the MLB playoffs all the way through and give some picks, I guess. Although these games,
what do you mean?
It's the in other sports, like in hockey, there can be unique betting value in the playoffs. In baseball, it's like I said before. To my eye, they feel like regular season games that have less value overall than
it's interesting
than normal. Just because the teams are well-known entities and they're all there's no team that's like an auto fade or usually not.
Well, one big factor in this, Pete, in this game today, it's play the game to get in. All right. Toronto they literally chewed up their number 1 and number 2 starters over the weekend, fighting for their lives against Boston just to get in here. So
we got Tillman and Stroman, not necessarily.
And Tillman doesn't impress, and that's the best they got. And he's gotten shellacked his last 2 or 3 games. So not shellacked, but he's very
uninspiring. Stroman, not totally inspiring either, but a little bit less uninspiring.
I think it's the kind of game that, guess what, pitching it plays backseat to it. I think it's going to be, these are two monster lineups that have underachieved this year and that have not been consistent. So which one shows up today?
And then you have to factor in the odds. I mean, Toronto's getting a lot of respect here. Right now, the best line for Toronto, minus 145. The best line for Baltimore is plus 143. And even though I would give an edge to Stroman here over Tillman, I think I would lean Baltimore at plus 143.
I'd have to go the other way, Pete.
Really?
I have to, and here's why. If Toronto, this is the this is the first time since 1993 that they've made the playoffs in consecutive seasons.
Sure.
That's huge. That's momentum. They're playing at home at the Rogers Center. They've had a couple days of rest, and I'm not kidding you. This team has definitely rounded up and said, wait a minute, look at the power we have on this lineup. We have not all put it together. Today is the day. Pistol Pete, I need Toronto on the money line, and I need Toronto on the team total.
Okay, the money line on the full game, minus 145. And
is that a Pinnacle line? Sounds like it.
Yes, I believe it's I checked all the lines before, and with line shopping right now, it's almost a no juice line. If you want to take one side, it's plus 143. The other side is minus 145.
I want to take Toronto minus 1.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to pull a Pistol Pete.
That'll be about even money.
Okay.
That'll be about even money.
Okay.
Because the run line for Toronto best line is plus 143 right now.
Yeah, and I'm not going to go with the run line because Stroman, I know he's definitely has tendencies to give up a bunch of runs in chunks. But guess what? There's nobody can tell me too. That he's up for this game. He knows, hey, they're putting the weight on my back. This is a play-in game. I'm going to bring it. You're trying to talk me into a run line, and I feel it. It's something
No. I mean, it's a game that I'm probably not going to bet.
Okay.
But so I think I might pass on this one. But you're taking Toronto.
I'm taking Toronto even. And what would be the team total, Pistol?
I mean, I think it would be the Baltimore one was 3.5. I think it would be about 4 or 4.5.
Well, I thought I saw 4 or 4.5. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to take Toronto over 4 or 4.5 on the team total.
I'll check Pinnacle and Heritage and give you the best line out of those two. All right.
There's something to be said for a team that says, hey, we have what it takes. Let's get there. And had Baltimore been at home, all right, I might jump all over this. Now, the key here also, Adam Jones is in a slump, 5 for 51, okay? Sometimes these stats just jump in our heads, Pistol. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the thing is, it's just like it's one game.
I know.
It's, and so anything.
So everybody's got to bring it, and I just think the home team's going to get the advantage today, and I really feel good about it.
Listen, if this was up, if I could get 160, I'd take a shot with Baltimore. But at plus 143, I think I'm going to pass. It's borderline. I would lean Baltimore, but for me, no official play.
I thought you were going to whore yourself out and have 5 plays on this one game, Pistol Pete. I swear to God.
Listen, I would. Like I said, that does happen to me in other sports in the playoffs. But in baseball, not really.
You just don't feel it on this one.
It's just the edge. It's like a regular season game where there's where I'd probably lean look to another game on the card to have value. All right, so 2 official picks from you: Toronto team total over and Toronto minus 1, which will be about plus 100. All right, Mike Brenner, you've been doing very, very well in September. Oh, that's one other thing is that Baltimore actually in September was very profitable.
Very a good ROI team.
They picked it up in September.
And you know what? I like the manager. I really think that Bucky Showalter for the Orioles is the better manager here. Today, I don't see pitching making the big difference, and I don't see the manager side making a big difference. I see Encarnacion, Bautista, Tulowitzki, all of them saying, guys, come on. And you know what? I really feel good about this, Pete, and something just gave me a smooth, calm feeling today. And when that happens, usually, and it's a casher. It's a casher.
Sounds good. Good luck tonight, Mike Brenner, and we'll be back tomorrow for the San Francisco game.
That's right. Let's get it done. Mets. Go Blue Jays!
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.